Welcome to Rooted with Rachel. My name is Rachel Boucher, and this is where you'll find fresh joy for your journey. Have you ever known someone that just seems to always find the perfect gift? They are the best gift givers. Gift giving seems to just come naturally for them. It is their joy to give gifts as an act of love and service to those they adore and appreciate. Some people are just amazing at finding and choosing the perfect gift. Even though the gifts chosen are simple, the joy in which they are given transforms the simplest of gifts into the most meaningful of gifts. Matthew 2:9-12 says, "After listening to the king, the wise men went on their way, and behold, the star that they had seen when it rose went before them, until it came to rest over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed to their own country by another way. The wise men followed the star until it rested over the place where the child was, this long-awaited, highly anticipated shepherd king. And they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy." How do you even describe their joy? They rejoiced with overflowing happiness. The joy of finding the one they had been searching for turns into unhindered worship. They fell down and worshiped him. All their questions and curiosity and journeying led them to the answer. But they didn't come empty-handed. They came bearing gifts. These gifts weren't just random items they had with them. They were planned and specifically chosen for this shepherd king. These meaningful gifts presented to Jesus represent so much more than wealth and extravagance. Gold was the gift of royalty, a gift for a king, and something given to support Mary and Joseph during their travels and escape to Egypt from the murderous plans of Herod. Frankincense was often used in temple worship by the priests. Myrrh was used at Jesus' burial. 3 gifts for this tiny baby who was a kind king, a perfect priest, and the Savior of the world. Each gift shows the thoughtfulness of the gift givers. Where has your journey through waiting led you? Joy is possible when we journey toward Jesus. He is a kind king, a perfect priest, and your Savior. We are constantly asking for his gifts, praying for him to bless us, but how do we worship him in our waiting? What meaningful gift will you bring to him? Sometimes the gift we bring is simply a sacrifice of praise. Praise when our hearts are still hurting. Praise when the silence hasn't lifted. Praise when the waiting is long. This is a sacrifice. It cost us something to lay down our expectations and wants and timetables on the altar. Every gift giver will say that they derive more joy from giving gifts than from receiving gifts. A sacrifice of praise is our gift to Jesus that causes our hearts to rejoice with overflowing happiness, not because our circumstances have changed, but because he remains the same. Our kind king, our perfect priest, and our sinless Savior born for us. Rejoice in this. Carry this breath prayer in your heart today. Breathe in, Jesus, you are worthy. Breathe out, of my sacrifice of praise.